Our focus is to grow our portfolio in Morocco, in Nigeria, and in South Africa, as well as Kenya by 2030. And we also have an annual objective to enter new territories and continents. I'm looking after business development for Radisson Hotel Group for Africa, and we've had a very successful last 12 months. We've signed 15 management agreements on the continent in the last, adding 2,500 rooms to our portfolio. The focus is really now on opening. Okay, so we have opened about 3,000 rooms in Africa in the last 5 years. And now our job is really to open the signings that we've had. Our focus is to grow our portfolio, to double our portfolio in Morocco, in Nigeria, and in South Africa, as well as Kenya by 2030. Okay, and we also have an annual objective to enter new territories in the continent. For example, the last 12 months, we entered the markets of Tanzania, Zimbabwe, and DRC. For us, what is the most important message and the most important aspect of our job is the materialization of hotels so that they actually open. And what is required for this is, of course, the proper due diligence, the funding structure, and having the right partner. Okay. In the region, we have a very strong relationship with local institutions like pension funds who trust us to get returns for their pensioners. So our owners in Zambia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Tanzania, all pension funds. These are equity-only investments, so we do not have to worry about them raising any debt, which takes away a lot of risk from the project. And look, it might take a bit longer to work with pension funds, which are quite bureaucratic. It takes some time to understand the projects, but we would rather have it this way, that the due diligence is done correctly and we open as we plan to. And because we have this very structured nature in terms of doing all of our due diligence on the land, on the funding, and who the owners are, we found that over the last 10 years in Africa, our materialization rate is 90%. So 90% of our pipeline actually opens, which is a good comparison compared to the industry, which is at below 30% actually.
Thank you so much. Now, Best, you've just spoken about looking for the right partners. What is the strategy? What are you doing to ensure that the partners you get are the right partners which can help the hotel chain move forward to its vision?
So for the region of Southern and Eastern Africa, our strategy is to continue to work with pension funds, both as existing owners with new hotels with the same owner, and also reaching out to new pension funds in the region, which we are actively doing on a very proactive basis actually. A little bit different in West Africa and North Africa, where we work with high net worth individuals who come with land, who come with bank debt, and we've been very successful in that regard. So if you look at the continent together as a whole, it's really a mix. Okay, we use our network to find owners. Owners approach us. We spend time at the various conferences, and we actually have a lot of trust from owners because, you know, we are operational in more African countries than any other international hotel brand. We are operational in more than 30 of the 54 African countries. So we can be trusted. We have the experience.
Thank you. So how has been your experience hosting this kind of event, this big event, especially in Nairobi, Kenya?
So it's an absolute pleasure. It's so good to see so many people here. I think the attendance has been strong, has been good, and I think the quality of the attendance has been great as well. We hosted the event here in 2023, 3 years ago. So it's a pleasure to have it back here, and thanks to Bench for trusting us and using our facilities again. I have met some very interesting people, and as a result, I need to come back to East Africa in the coming weeks to proceed with meetings.
In terms of sustainability, so that this can be sustained, because what we're gathering from other participants is that FHS, this summit is really very important, especially to the hospitality industry. So the question is, how can it be sustained so that it continues every year we have such kind of a summit?
I think it's doing what they're doing. I've noticed quite a big improvement in the proactiveness of the Bench team over the last 3 months. They have various people operating in different business units, it seems, that are contacting me and making sure that my meetings are aligned, that my panels are at the right timing and right topic.
And in terms of technology, we realize that nowadays technology is moving and it's fast moving and everything keeps on changing. So how is you leveraging as an organization, as a company, how are you leveraging on technology to ensure that you're always on top of the game when it comes to technology?
Yeah, so our revenue management teams, our GMs, our distribution systems are all taking advantage of the growth in AI to assist with bookings and keeping costs down and helping with procurement, etc. So I think that we're doing quite well, and we have teams that are actively, in a very entrepreneurial way, incorporating artificial intelligence into our PMS, property management systems.
Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you for your time. We appreciate it.